and we are back live into game number 3 between Mouse Sports and Team World Elite. Games 1 and 2 were won very convincingly by Mouse Sports. World Elite really need to pick up some serious momentum in game 3 to be within any chance of winning this best of 5. The winner, of course, replacing MUFC in the international competition. First prize being $1 million. Not something to be sniffed at. And in the ban phase, we had World Elite banning Brood, Shadow Demon and Naga, pretty standard bans. CK, Prophet and Lycan, pretty standard bans from Mouse there. And so they pick up the Darkseer first, could be being played there by the 1437, who used him to great effect in the first game. Venomancer here being picked up as well, very similar lineup to game 1 here, where Kuroki was playing Venomancer, 1437 was playing the Darkseer, and we had Sing Sing playing the Rubik, and Sing Sing might be playing Rubik for 3 games in a row. It's worked so far. There's no reason they shouldn't do it again.
Anti-Mage.
Oh, interesting. Anti-Mage being picked up there as the hard carry in pick 3 from Team World Elite. We saw Anti-Mage get a significant gold advantage over World Elite in game 1. He was being played by Black in the hard carry role. Picked up the Manta style Battle Fury.
World Elite's
and
turn
just
to ban.
I think he had a BKB as well, and was just pretty unstoppable force in the face
Mouse
of World Elite.
turn
But
to
now,
ban.
World Elite taking up the Anti-Mage themselves. Banning out the Morphling with return bans from Mouse of Shadow Shaman and Invoker. Nothing too surprising there. Both really strong heroes. The bans aren't very exciting. Pretty standard bans here and there. And let's see what they pick up. Could be going for an Enigma with that Darkseer for the synergy. And we need a carry as well for Mouse Sports. We'll see what they opt for in pick 4. They want to be getting some synergy with the Darkseer, and yeah, Enigma could be good. Tidehunter may be picked up here for the ultimate. We'll see what they opt for, taking a little time. And it's a Pudge pickup. Oh my god.
Turn to pick.
This is exciting. This is exactly the kind of play which I watch for, these kind of alternative picks. Picking up the Pudge, a hero very famously played by Dendi. I don't know if I like this. There's 2 blinks on the other team, so, you know, if World Elite are on the top of their game, they're going to be able to avoid hooks. So I don't know how I feel about Pudge.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, once you do lock down the enemy hero and you
5
start
seconds
dismembering them,
remaining.
it's basically game over for them, as long as you have some other
Reserve time.
support in your team putting in some damage as well. But actually securing the hook in the first place is going to be tricky. Could be a Queen of Pain versus Pudge in the mid lane. Ah, that's why Enigma wasn't picked. He was banned by World Elite. A good ban there. The Darkseer Enigma combination with the Vacuum and Black Hole being one of the reasons why they lost the first game, and a definite, intensely unstoppable combination in any team fight, in any team.
Mouse Sports turn to pick.
Enchantress being picked up for World Elite, could be going jungle there.
World Elite's turn.
Looks
to
like they're
pick.
going for a little bit more of a pushing lineup. Klink's being picked up by the Mouse Sports. Again, Black could be playing that for a 2nd game in a row. Right, I'm going to put 1437 on Darkseer. I'm going to put Black on Klink's, I reckon. Sing Sing will play Rubik again. Kuroki I'm going to put on Venomancer, and I hope I'm right in saying that Bambo is going to be playing Pudge.
10 seconds remaining.
Looks like we're
5
just waiting on the
seconds
last
remaining.
pick from World Elite. A little bit thrown by that Pudge, perhaps.
Reserve time.
Let's see what they pick up here. Meantime, I think we could be seeing GG being the hard carry player, possibly picking up Anti-Mage. Icy wants to probably go support, maybe Leshrac
10
or
seconds
Enchantress.
remaining.
FNTY probably playing Leshrac. Oh my god, Bounty Hunter being picked up. These picks, these picks, you don't see these all the time. Bounty Hunter is a very 50-50 hero. If he starts to work in the team, that bounty gold he gets from his ulti from the track can be really useful. And of course, it gives true sight, so Black will not be getting anywhere unseen. Oh, looks like we have a bit of a first blood attempt here from Mouz. Oh my god, this is exciting. Okay, we have Mouz gearing up for the first blood. Looks like Bounty Hunter doesn't have any wards on him. This could be really dangerous for him. All 5 players of Mouz gearing up. Looks like they've got the first blood skills. Rot, Venomous Gale, Sing Sing opting to wait until he sees who's in the lane before he levels up. Clinks likewise, and Darkseer likewise. But I don't think they're going to find anyone here. Pushing into that jungle. Bambo going first. And it looks like I was wrong. Kuroki not playing Venomance for the second time. Bambo will actually pick up the Venomance. Looks like they won't find anyone, so I assume they're going to be going back into their respective lanes. Lo instead picking up the Enchantress Icy with the Leshrac. FNTY or Funty being the hard carry in the situation, Chan playing the Queen of Pain, and GG picking up the Bounty Hunter. Could be playing that as a hard carry or a ganker.
The battle begins.
Oh, got to be careful here though. He hasn't got anything skilled up, so he could just quickly skill up that shadow work if needed. A very polite GLHF being called from the Black there. Okay, so as the horn sounds, we are ready to start this game. Kuroki playing the Pudge with Sing Sing as the Rubik, going up against the solo Bounty Hunter. It's going to be pretty hard to lock him down. There's no sentry wards on these heroes apart from on Rubik, so that just makes me look silly. Sentries on Rubik, going to be predicting that Gondar to be in the hard lane solo, and right he was. Looks like Icy already in a bit of trouble here, putting off that Edict though for a bit of damage on 1437. 1437 being really aggressive here. Is it going to cost him his life? No, it's not, but he is definitely taking a lot of damage from that. In the meantime, we have Gia noticing that in the stash, in the inventory of Rubik, sorry, he has those sentry wards, want to be playing very much more defensively than he would otherwise. The sentry ward does have vision. Kuroki putting in the rot, and another sentry. Could that be placed a little too far back though? I think he's going to become uninvisible. Will he become visible? Oh, and he's just right clicking. The rot is just out of range. GG and manages to get out, and he might go for the counter gank here. This could be a first blood. I want to make sure I don't miss any other ganks, but GG coming into the range of the sentry. I don't know what's going to happen here. This is a really tense moment. Sing Sing picking him up. Kuroki could be going back in with a rot, but he decides not to. This is a really intense first few minutes of the game. It's not even 2 minutes and my voice is already going. That is not a good sign. FNTY here able to pick up the poor man's shield up in the top lane with 400 gold. He has got 6 for now. He's happy about that. He's got Icy in the lane with him, just with that Leshrac putting in the support, and we have here in the mid lane Chan up against Black. Black opting not for the hard lane this time, opting for a bit of a mid lane. And it proves to be paying off. That searing arrow doing serious amounts of damage to the Quap there. Kuroki able to free farm a little. GG happy at this point, just with a bit of XP. Doesn't want to be ganked. Sing Sing looks like he maybe wants to be pulling these creeps and allowing a little bit more time under the tower for Kuroki. In the meantime, we have Quap picking up her bottle in the mid lane. She's going to be happy with that, being able to spam her spells a little more. Looking at the last hits and denies, we want to make sure we're not missing any ganks while we're doing so. So looking at the last hits and denies, anti-mage putting in a bit of farm, securing a little bit of gold advantage. Pudge as well, with that free farm secured by Rubik and the Sentry wards in lane, which are running out soon. GG. Sticking around where the XP is. Sticking around those creeps. Black wants to be really careful here. And he's sown it, gets picked off, and he gets picked off as first blood. Oh my god, I don't know if he didn't have mana. I wasn't actually looking at his mana. He needs to be a lot more careful than that. And in the top lane we have another little gank going off. The stun missing from the left rack. Oh, look at this surge from 1437 going right in there with the Iron Shell. The blink will not come off cooldown, and 1437 going for the double kill here. Oh my god, it's another kill for the 1437 going in for the third one right here. Surge is up, he could go in. Looks like Vino's got the Venomous Scale just coming off cooldown, but it's not going to be in range. 1437 going absolutely balls deep under the tower. Really exciting play there from the 1437. I love that aggressive play with the Darkseer. Really making this game entertaining from minute one. Mouz, you can't blame them. They're out for blood. They want this place in the international so bad, they're prepared to just be really aggressive for it. Bambo even being aggressive with his warding, stopping that Luo from getting these farm, or at least harassing him down while he's farming. FNTY is farming well, but this Iron Shell is always annoying to farm up against. A serious amount of damage in the early game coming out from that Iron Shell. But FNTY able to get a few more last hits. In the down lane, Kuroki just able to free farm with that Pudge. He's on 24 for 11. Rivaled not that close by. Looks like we have a gank here. Another sentry ward being popped down. The ulti isn't up for Kuroki, but it looks like Gondar may have run the wrong way. He could have maybe run in this direction. I don't know, but it looks like Chan's coming in. He's got the invis, but there is a sentry here. He wisely takes this pathing around the tree. I like that very much. He comes in. I don't think he's going to be able to make anything of it. He does have his ulti, however. Could he one give Sing Sing, or is he going to go for the Kuroki? Looks like he could get a kill on the Kuroki here. The ulti is going to be popped off. Oh, he doesn't pop the ulti off. He could have done it now. Oh, what's he doing? He's evading the hook. I like that. Doesn't even use the ulti, but actually as a result of that, Pudge able to commit suicide, not giving Chan any of that gold. Don't know if that was a misplay or not. I'm relatively... well, I'm a total noob compared to these players, so I don't know what his thought process was not popping off the ulti. I like to see people who just pop off the ulti, secure the kill, especially on a Pudge who is in Dota 2 rather than Dota 1, seemingly able to deny himself a lot easier. Probably something to do with how the rot damage works. But Chan, going to be a little bit disappointed with that. He's still on 1 for 0, could have been on 2 for 0. Kuroki here, looking to be aggressive, misses the hook. It's not an easy hook to hit. I think that could have been blind as well. Were there any creeps here? Maybe the Venom Ward is here. No, that was just placed up. I think that might have been a blind hook. It was very close. I like that, being really aggressive. 3 heroes here from Mouz, just right balls deep in the middle of the tower, not caring. Kuroki here, does he have his ulti? He doesn't quite yet. He's being balls deep anyway. I like that. Chan coming in, Quap, spewing the damage out with that scream of pain. Venomancer getting caught out. Not a very profitable exchange there from Mouz. And let's have a little look at the gold graph. Gold tipping back somewhat in favour of the Dire, but still generally in the favour of Mouz. They're losing a little bit of momentum though. A huge hook from Kuroki. Oh my god, goes down almost instantly from that Rot and Iron Shell combination. Looks like Leshrac doesn't want to see this. His teammate die in vain though. Oh, he wants to be careful with that Rot damage. Leshrac able to right click down that Pudge, the best he could have done in that situation, and wisely anti-mage sticks back, doesn't want to get caught out. The Iron Shell, the Venomous Scale is a deadly combination. In the mid lane, Black farming up, got the Ring of Aquila, putting in that harass on Chan, playing that Quap. Down lane, we have Sing Sing, trying to get a few last hits. He's spent a lot of money on sentries, but it's been useful. He's been ganking that Gondar here. Doesn't have track on the mid lane yet. He really needs to have that track up. Black does have the mana for the skeleton walk, which will allow him to go invisible and run away. Oh my god, that was an intense amount of burst damage from Chan, using the ulti to take him down. Maybe learning from that little mistake here, if I can call it a mistake. Pudge though doesn't like seeing his teammate die, comes in and secures the kill on the Queen of Pain, using Dismember to make sure the Queen of Pain is not blinking away. Looks like Bambo and Leshrac here missing the Venomous Scale is in a bit of a sticky situation here. 1437 providing the support though. A nice stun there from Icy, securing the kill on that Venomancer. But 1437 being ever so balls deep with this Iron Shell. Ouch!